Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I got ahead of myself. Wow. Do you see what Street Fighter does to me? My tongue is completely tied. I can't even say a sentence because I get so full of adrenaline when I'm playing Street Fighter, as you know. Let's try that one more time. Good evening, everyone. Phil here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Friday, the 23rd of June, 2023. I got through it and I laughed. And all Street Fighter day, I call it Street Fighter Friday. And since you guys seem to enjoy having Street Fighter all day on Fridays, for now, we're going to keep that going, all right? Now, in the future, we might keep Friday Night Fights, but for now, I think having Street Fighter all day Fridays is a great way for variety on my streams and break it up. So, what do we do today on Street Fighter Friday? Well, first of all, today's podcast was jam-packed full of discussion. First, I talked about my overall thoughts about the first 5 hours of Final Fantasy 16. There's some good and some bad. I talked about my overall progress in Street Fighter 6 because I had actually played it a big chunk back on Tuesday with Blanka. I tried to basically level up my Blanka with what I called a Blanka festival and see what I could do. And I talked about my wins and losses and what I had learned and my overall win-loss ratio and all of that. And we also talked about the schedule and, a few odds and ends here as you guys had questions for me. And then we jumped into Street Fighter. So today I wanted to do a new character, and you guys had voted and said you wanted Chun-Li. So I gave Chun-Li a go, but here's the thing. I watched some videos last night of Chun-Li, all right? But the thing is, I hadn't used her yet in the game. I'd only used her in the beta, we're talking back like October of last year when I didn't know anything, right? So now I know a lot more about the game, but I hadn't used her since October. So I'm watching these videos and I'm like, oh, she looks good. She's got big potential. She's got great dash cancel combos that could lead into big mix-ups and lead into good damage. And it looks like she can control the screen and keep things flowing and everything. And I'm really enjoying the videos I'm watching. I watched like 2 or 3 videos of the highest ranked Chun-Li's in the game. And then today I go to use her and I realize, oh no. All the stuff I saw in the video was not just basic combos. She has a stance. Now, what you don't know what that means if you don't know, in Street Fighter, sometimes characters have alternate stances that change the properties of all of their moves. And, the most infamous one would be like Gen from Street Fighter Alpha series. But there's been a few different Street Fighter characters that have done this over the years. Well, in Street Fighter 6, they gave Chun-Li different stances. And the combo everyone's doing, that's the best combo that every top player uses, needs you to integrate this stance into it. That's actually very difficult. What you need to do is basically practice it a lot to get the muscle memory down. So whenever you hit from 3 different instances, there's mid-screen combo, there's wall bounce combo, and then there's a punish, meaning the enemy's wide open because they whiffed, or maybe you hit with a full drive impact and you're going to do your combo after it. They're all different, but they all involve this stance change. So I practiced a little bit and as much as I could in training mode. I went online, I was like seriously, it's tough. To do that is going to take a lot of practice with the character, which I haven't done, obviously. So I did pretty good in casual matches, went to ranked, and it was a big mix. I would say probably an even split. I don't know if it was or not, but I was actually winning, but at the same time, I was getting dominated. I couldn't figure out what to do mid-range. I thought, from what I had seen online, that her low-medium kick and her standing medium punch were her best moves. Apparently, I was wrong. It's actually either forward or back in medium punch, where she goes like this with her arm out, and apparently it has really good range and knocks back the opponent. But there's a problem. The problem is, when you do that, you're holding forward or back, you're either charging or accidentally doing the motion for the fireball. So I'm trying to do it, and I kept getting fireball by accident, and people would just jump right over it and punish me, and I'm like, oh, no. So what's funny is, for a day one gameplay of a character, I didn't do bad. I actually was doing some pretty decent combos, super cancels. I even found ways to combo into a level 2 super repeatedly, level 3 super, and even level 2 super at mid-screen. If someone just tries to throw fireballs at you, you go right through it. I was like, oh, so I was doing some good stuff in that regard. That's classic Street Fighter stuff. But when it came to, like, the more advanced stuff with her, like, I couldn't do any of it, and I couldn't even figure out exactly what to do from mid-screen, which is really what you need to know with her. So I would say probably 50-50 split. I'm sure the people who've been counting for me will count overnight. Probably have an update to the charts tomorrow, and we'll see how I actually did with Chun-Li over the course of the day in the morning. I'm not sure. But then tonight on the late stream for Friday Night Fights, I wanted to actually try to rank up Blanka again. Last time around, I had hit 4-star platinum. My goal was like, let's get as far as we can towards diamond. So I need 2 more ranks, 5-star platinum and diamond, okay? So tonight I picked Blanka, and let me tell you something. Really good gameplay. I actually am getting much better with Blanka. Now I know how to do a mid-screen, just low, medium punch is super good for mid-screen, giant range and counter hits, and if it hits, you can dash cancel into a giant combo that does big damage. You can even combo into super during it, which is really, really cool. So now I have great anti-airs from mid-screen, Great dash cancel from mid-screen that can lead into mix-ups or a giant combo. I know what to do after, a drive impact. I know what to do with wall bounces. The only thing I didn't do tonight was mix-ups with Blanka-chan in the corner, which I know I can do, but I didn't bother with that. I was trying to do Blanka-chan as a mid-range thing. Like, if we're midway through a match and the enemy just won't come after me, they back away. Throw out Blanka-chan, the little doll, try to get it out there, see what happens. And a few times I actually won matches just tossing it around because people don't really know how it's going to hit. Which is cool to get that. Maybe that is part of the gameplay is sometimes just distract the opponent with this silly thing. But, man, when I'm in the corner now, I've got mix-ups. I could do basically 3 to 4 different things in the corner because now I have the dash cancel. So if I dash cancel, I can do a corner combo. I can dash cancel if they block, I can throw. I can do combo into the drive impact that'll create a wall bounce combo. I now can mix up into the command throw, which you do rarely because the command throw is not that good. But if it mixes them up because they think something else is coming, they don't know what to do and they get caught by it. There's a lot. There's 3 to 4 different options I can now do in the corner. And there was many times tonight when people got in the corner and I just kept them there and they couldn't get out, and it felt good because I was like, I'm actually getting the character. It took a long time. It's been 3 weeks now since Street Fighter 6 has been out. And I'm finally getting Blanka, and I've got him down. I'm doing big damage, punishes, and everything. And people liked the stream. Overall, I won way more than I lost. I want to say I got like 30-something, like 33, 34 wins, and maybe only like 18, 19 losses. So I won like maybe 2/3 of the time, something like that. Something like that. And I leveled up. I got my Blanka to 5-star platinum, and I was a quarter towards diamond by the time the stream ended. I was like, oh, this is excellent. I'm learning and everything. But I'm still frustrated because there's still situations where I feel like people are mashing and or there's just too much safe stuff. Like Ken, oh my God. Ken can literally just keep dash canceling from mid-screen with medium punch. And it's like endlessly safe. It stops everything. You can't do anything about it unless you're going to mash out a Hail Mary reversal move. It seems like it beats everything. And I don't know what I'm supposed to stop this guy. He can endlessly do it. And I can't, even people just mashing crap and beating me, it really frustrates me. But for the most part, I did good today. I'm confident I got more wins than losses today. And we're on our way to 1,000 total wins. But also, with Blanka, I am leveling up and I'm almost to diamond at this point. I say 1 to 2 more sessions tops. And we're going to hit diamond with Blanka. So I'm excited for that. And thank you to everyone who was here. There was good support for Street Fighter all day long. I really, really appreciate that you guys are still supporting Street Fighter. The next Street Fighter stream will be Monday, daytime stream, and I'll probably break it up. I'll probably maybe do a returning character, like possibly Lily and Zangief, something like that. Maybe split the stream in half, something like that. All right. So now let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the Level 1 podcast here in the morning. Then we head over to DSP Reacts for the React Show. Now, if you have not yet posted up your videos for the React Show, you're out of luck. You had to post it up by tonight. I keep telling everyone this. Some people don't listen. I mean, literally what I'm going to do right now on my phone, I'm going to the YouTube app. I'm going to approve the final nominations of videos for tomorrow's show. And if they're not there by now, it's too late. If it's not approved now, you are not going to get your video in. Wow, there's a ton right now that people nominated. There's 5. Look at this. 4, 5. Yeesh, a ton. So, okay. So tonight, I'm making the playlist. Tomorrow, it's DSP versus the Internet, where I react to your clips during the daytime stream. I hope you'll join me for that. Night stream tomorrow night will be the continuation of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which would be nice, chill, fun. We're heading to the southwestern part of the map, the Gerudo area. There's 2 story memories over there, plus there's the final big 4 of the 4 dungeons. So it should be good. It should be a great time. I hope you'll join me for nice, relaxing, chill stuff tomorrow. All right? So, thank you all. Great streaming day. Street Fighter Friday went well. Friday Night Fights went well. Everything, leveling up, learning characters, great variety. Please enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you all in the morning. Peace out, everybody.